Why do a lot of black women straighten their hair every time they wear it out natural? Like, why not the afro and stuff like that?
Some people just don't like it.
All right, you guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're back out here again, and we're just going to be interviewing everyday people and asking them why black women wear wigs, weaves, stuff like that. You know, I'm trying to get somebody to honestly tell me the truth, because every time we interview a black woman, they never tell me the truth. There's always some type of excuse or some type of lie, but I want that person who's just real with me and tells me the full truth. How do you think we get more black women to wear their hair just like yours, all natural and stuff?
What?
You gonna answer my question? You're not gonna help out the black people today?
I don't think they need any help. They're okay.
What do you mean it's their choice?
If they want to wear a wig, that's fine.
But isn't it a bad choice though?
No, I don't think anything's a bad choice.
But
They can wear their hair how they want.
Black men want natural hair, so why can't they?
Not every woman is doing it for black men. Like,
But don't most black women date black men?
If they want to wear a wig, then they can wear a wig.
But wigs are destroying black women today.
No, they're not.
Ma'am, they are. Do you wear wigs?
Sir, I don't wear wigs. But
Exactly, so how would you know?
But they don't destroy black women, and
But-
they're not doing it for a man either. They just want to wear it because they look good.
Yeah,
But they can-
sometimes it's low maintenance, so they do that.
But wigs can cause chemical
Why are we arguing
alopecia.
with the man about hair?
Because I know my stuff. Like,
You don't know.
Women can wear whatever they want on their hair, regardless of race. It's their
even
opinion.
even if it's hurting them, they can do that.
Hurting them.
I don't know how it's hurting them.
Okay.
I mean, are we talking about physical pain? Like, what are we talking about?
No, like wigs can cause like cancer, chemical alopecia, alopecia by your braids being too tight. Like, you guys didn't know this stuff?
I mean,
Like-
yes, that can be the cause of it, but it's their choice if they want to wear it or not. It's not because of men.
I mean, when
it's
you're
not
eating
gonna
McDonald's,
bring-
you're not worried
I'm
about
not
cancer.
I'm not gonna bring another like black woman down if she wants to wear a wig. If she looks good, doesn't
exactly.
matter.
If she's
If
cute,
she can wear what she wants to wear.
But it started from a negative place. Did you guys know that?
Okay, like
It's just so funny because they always say we don't wear wigs for black men. We're not sitting here dressing up for black men. We don't care about what black men think. Why does black men preferences matter? This, that, black men, black men, black men. Okay, that's fine. But who do black women mainly date? Black men. Who are your counterparts? Black men. Who are you most compatible with? Black men. But yet only women can have critiques and open opinions about their counterparts. But when black men want to have an opinion about you guys, it becomes an issue. It becomes, oh, well, you know, who cares about what you got to say? Oh, well, we ain't trying to dress up for you. And it's just sad, right? It's just sad because here's the thing. When black men then decide to become passport bros or date outside the race, then it's an issue. Then it's why you want to date outside your race? Why this? Why that? And then they want to twist the words. Shout out to Jamal Willard. I mean, but he had an interview where he was talking to some sisters and he is letting them know that, hey, here's why I was dating outside of my race. By the way, he is married to a black woman, but here's why I was dating outside of my race. I was dating outside of my race for this. And sisters had so much pushback on it. A lot of sisters were trying to be disingenuous. A lot of sisters were saying, oh, well, you know, these are the women that you were going for. But it's just like, man, y'all got to stop saying that, because the women that you're talking about, I shouldn't even be attracted to. You need to look in the mirror because you're talking about yourself.
Get mad at me for dating outside my race. But I was dating outside of my race because they was doing things better than my race. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Define better.
Well, not better, because I know where she getting ready to go. Not better.
I know you said they were doing things
not
better. I want to know what better meant.
Not better. I'm gonna change that.
I'm trying to save you for the
I know you
people,
is.
for
That's
the
what I'm
culture.
saying. Not better for the culture.
There we go.
Right. Not better. I was dating Puerto Rican, I was dating Dominican, I was dating African, I was dating all type of other related sides American black, right? They were doing way more of what we expect we want our woman to do more than our American. Our American got real comfortable
Give
with.
me some examples.
Oh man, I mean, their mannerisms are different. Like even my Indian one was from Syria, one of them countries over there, right? I didn't have to really say much to do and be treated like a king. You see what I'm saying? A lot of times with our own American black, they expect so much of us and what we're supposed to do. Like things like, if we go out and eat and we just have a nice dinner, We can go anywhere and eat and get a nice dinner. It had to be Ruth Chris, or it had to be this, that, or it had to be this, that. Then I get somebody that's just as fine, a Cuban or a Colombian. They don't care about nothing. They care about you and your household. Even though they still care about the money, but it's not about the money. You understand what I'm trying to say? It's a difference. Not better, but sometimes we get tired of hearing, Birkin bags, sushi.
Do you think that's fair? Because I feel like there's a certain type of woman that does demand that.
Right.
And to me, I think it depends on the bait you're using and where you're looking. If you're going to go get a model from Instagram that got the BBL, the snatched in stomach, and has all the things that check off money hungry and surface, you're going to get that. If you're going to meet a girl and through different ways and ask different questions, you're going to find that out a lot earlier on that what's important to her.
I'm not doubting that, but I'm just talking about even if you look on just a regular dating app and just look at what a woman may state that she requires. You know, I'm saying these things because it feels as if social media, again, is the barometer, okay? And it's the comparison. And when you're comparing yourself to all these other women, and of course, even with the BBLs, because I'm like, that's fine, but I mean...
What's BBL? I'm sorry.
Brazilian butt lift.
Oh, okay.
And there's no shade to women that have it. I'm just saying.
I was wondering, I was waiting for it too. I'm like, excuse me?
And there's no shade to everyone that has them. I'm just saying, if you're going by just surface things and that's who you're going afterwards, then guess what?
No different than when I was younger, right? Where I was dating outside of my race. I was dating white women, and black women would ask me why I'm dating outside of my race, and I would tell them why, and then they always either follow it up with, what are black women not doing? Or, hey, well, I immediately throw it out there. Here's what black women aren't doing that is just that could easily be fixed, and I could say, hey, well, listen, let me go ahead and start dealing with my sisters. But they don't want to listen. They don't care for that. They will tell you, hey, well, listen, you shouldn't be downing our sisters, right? When it's not a person downing you, it's just simply saying, hey, well, here's why I do what I do. Here's why I'm dating outside of my race. And just like Jamal Willard, they will tell you, these are the type of women it's the type of woman that you're dating. But it's like, ma'am, you are describing yourself. You're talking about yourself. You're the type of woman that I would date. But yet, when I look at you and when I see how you are acting, I don't want to deal with that. But a lot of your sisters, once again, it just goes over their head. Black men are your counterparts, and you have to take their opinions. Come on, bro. Just like how we have to take sisters' opinions. That's how we become better. That's how men naturally have to learn how women operate, how women think, how women live. Because if we want a chance to get with you, we have to be able to know how to approach you. And it's just so funny because they're saying, hey, well, listen, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to put down a woman who wants to wear wigs and weaves. But I mean, like, it literally messes up your hair and your edges over time. And these women say they don't care, right? But yet they will end up just like this sister in the next 10, 20 years.
This is probably one of the most hardest videos for me to make. But being a BOK woman is so hard. From the time when I was little and having to learn what beauty truly meant, baby, I grew up with short hair. I always got teased for having short hair. My hair never really grew because I started putting chemicals in it. Because in the eyes of them, you were only beautiful if you had perms and weaves and stuff. So I got really heavy into perming my hair, consistently putting weave into it. And what people don't want to talk about is how addictive wearing weave can be. I feel like I was only beautiful when I had wigs and weaves in my hair. And now that I am 30 years old, I am still suffering with the after effects of wearing it. And people don't talk about it. Some of y'all just say, oh, it's people expressing themselves or it's being creative. No, it's not. It's very much deeper than that. I am 30 years old and I cannot walk out the house without covering my hair. Because I was told that I was not beautiful because I didn't have long hair. My hair didn't grow like everybody else. My hair never grew. And because I damaged my hair for so long, it never grew. And then it got to a point where I feel like I wasn't beautiful if I didn't have it on. Like, I still, until this day, cannot find beauty in myself unless I have a wig on. And I'm telling y'all, teach y'all little girls that they are beautiful without makeup, without wigs, without weave. Tell them that they are beautiful. Because then when they get older, they don't feel as beautiful when they see their natural self. And also, make sure y'all are taking care of your hair. Make sure y'all are putting water. Make sure y'all greasing it. Make sure y'all are properly taking care of y'all hair. I am now dealing with scalp issues from wearing wigs and weave. And y'all not talking about that shit. Y'all not talking about the damage that comes with these wigs and these weave. It's very much serious. Like, I always got bullied because my sisters, they always had beautiful long hair. And I was always the girl who had thick eyebrows. I was always the girl that was told that she wasn't beautiful because of her hair. And I'm telling y'all, please take care of yourself. Learn to love yourself, because ain't nobody gonna love you the way that you will love you. Like, I literally got on my knees today and I prayed to God and I asked God to help me with this. I'm struggling with my self-esteem. I'm struggling with who I am, and I just want to feel beautiful. I want to take the wigs and weave off of my head. And I just don't know how to find beauty within myself and not caring what other people think.
Like, these women are no different than women who sit here and just throw their coos all over the freaking place to any man. They will sit here and they will ignore every red flag, get pregnant by every Pookie and Ray known to man. And then once they hit the 30s, then all of a sudden, oh, well, you know, I wish I made changes. I wish I did this when I was younger. I wish I would have did that. Well, I wish I didn't overlook the red flags. And this is where they try to play victim. And this is where they, oh, well, society made me feel like I should be wearing wigs. It's just sad. This is what we have to go through. But hey, let's continue.
Excuse me, ma'am. How do we get more black women to be just like you with the natural hair?
Oh, what the fuck?
It's an honest question, because I don't see a lot of natural hair today. So how do we get them to be more just like you?
I really don't know.
You don't know?
Just be themselves.
Just be themselves? Why do you think they wear the fake hair, like wigs and stuff like that?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Because people don't like dealing with their hair all the time.
What do you mean dealing with their hair?
Nobody feel like waking up doing their hair every day.
But you don't have to do your hair every day.
What am I supposed to do?
You can do protective styles like the one you're having right now, but just with
talking about, like,
natural
wigs?
hair. Yeah, like wigs and fake hair too. Like, you can go to the salon and get a natural hairstyle with just your natural hair. Like, why don't black women do that?
Well, I can't speak for them.
So why do you wear like the fake? Is that kindergarten hair, or do you know what type of hair that is? Well, you laughing because I know what I'm talking about?
That was funny. I just wanted to get my hair done.
You wanted to get it done?
They don't want to do every day.
Yeah, I wear my hair all the time like that. But
Oh, just like this? Why do a lot of black women straighten their hair every time they wear it out natural? Like, why not the afro and stuff like that?
some people just don't like it.
Why don't you like it?
I didn't say me. I said some people. Not everybody's comfortable with their hair.
You like your afro?
I don't have an afro, but
I mean, when have you ever worn your afro out? Like,
no.
why not?
I mean, my hair not really afro when I do it, but I don't know. It's just what to do with.
But I mean, if you leave it, like, if you were to wet it, it'll turn back into an afro, right?
It get curly.
Yeah, it get curly.
Yeah, so why not leave it like that?
It's too hot.
Sometimes I don't like it. Like, it's just too much to deal with. Sometimes I right, sometimes I don't.
But I mean, afros are really easy to deal with though, because all you have to do is put a bonnet on and then just like fluff it up in the morning, and then you can just put your oils in and go.
That's what you think.
Yeah, I know that because I wear my afro out sometimes too.
I mean, some people don't like the way it looks.
Why
on
not?
Themselves. Like, I don't like how it will look on me, personally.
Why not?
I just don't. I don't.
You just don't? So you're more insecure to wear like your afro out a little bit.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is though? Like, when did you start straightening your hair, or your parents?
I mean, I don't really straighten my hair. It's like the first time in like a long time, but I don't know.
So it's either straightened or it's like this.
It's not straighten, or I wear it curly in a slick back though.
Oh, and a slick back.
Yeah.
But never an afro.
No, not sometimes, but no.
That's a little bit too black for today, isn't it?
No, I love
Are
being
you
black.
sure?
I promise.
Are you sure? Because
I love being black.
that's the most black you can get is an afro. Like but I mean, today they always have to, slick it back or straighten it, and just seems like maybe they're trying to conform to like European beauty standards.
I get what you're saying. Personally, I don't like my shrinkage.
Oh, you don't like your shrink? That means your hair is healthy though.
I know, but I don't like it.
So how short does it shrink up to?
If I was to wear it out, I'd probably like right here.
That's not even bad though.
I know, but I don't like it on me.
You got to get comfortable with it because I bet you it looks nice.
I mean, man, like it's just the ignorance of a lot of women, because you got to understand now. I think he is at Howard University asking a lot of these sisters these same questions. So here's just what's funny, because you got to understand the sisterhood. They have a hive mind. Let's just be honest. They have a hive mind. You go look at this man's page. A lot of these sisters, all of these interviews that he has, a lot of these sisters say the exact same thing. It's pattern of recognition, right? So you sit here and you have a man telling you that, hey, shrinkage is pretty good. Shrinkage means your hair is healthy, and you still say, well, hey, I don't care. I still don't like it. But yet these are the same women that when you ask them what are the best thing about a black woman, what is the best thing about a black woman, they will tell you it's a black woman's hair. Like, come on, sis, what are you talking about? But yet y'all constantly covering it up. Y'all constantly freaking effing it up, putting a bunch of stuff in your head. You don't like your natural hair. You don't like the natural style. But yet you said the best thing about a black woman is the hair. It just doesn't make any sense. But somehow black men hate themselves and they aren't true to themselves. Okay, let's continue.
Do you prefer black women to wear their hair natural or fake?
I'd probably say natural.
Okay.
If you wear fake, I don't know who you are.
That's true. So is this your girl right there? That's a girl. So her hair is natural.
Is your hair natural?
This ain't no wigs.
Yeah, it's definitely natural. So why do you prefer natural hair?
Because it actually shows who you are.
That's true.
Fake just shows you insecure about your hair.
That's true.
Like
So like, why do you think a lot of black women today wear a lot of fake hair and wigs and weaves and stuff like that?
Like I said, insecurity.
Insecurity.
That's a big thing.
But every time I ask them, they try to claim it's for like convenience and because they don't feel like doing their natural hair all the time, so they put a wig on or something like that. But I think they might be capping a little bit, and I think it may be insecurity.
Definitely capping.
Right.
No.
Sometimes it don't always got to do with insecurity. Sometimes it's about the way they want to feel about themselves. Because sometimes some men have some insecurities about themselves. Y'all get your hair cut, y'all be like, oh, I'm that dude. But then
that's not the same thing.
It's definitely not the same thing. Because you remember, one thing about females is that they will always try to be better than the other one. And that's literally, you can see that from everybody. And they will always try to be like somebody else. Be yourself. Have natural hair.
Exactly.
And us guys, we have damn near the same type of hairstyle. And it's like, we can't wear wigs. We're going to have two-strand twists. We're going to have dreads. We're going to have afros. Y'all females be wearing everything. And y'all be trying to look like each other. So like, that's on y'all.
So the same thing that would be equivalent to a guy like getting a fade would be a woman like doing her edges. Like, that's the same thing.
basically you can't say the same thing if a girl doesn't have any like hair, like maybe they're bald and they want to. That's not funny, bro. That's not funny.
Go ahead.
And a man basically like, what's his name? Chef D. He's bald, but he wears a wig. But he does that because he wants to feel better about himself. If he went on the ground just bald, I'm like, that dude doing too much. He feeling himself too much. They
if I'm
bash
bald,
him.
I'm bald.
Facts. The thing about it is that's why like a lot of people, they're like, oh, what about the people who have alopecia or cancer? I'm like, if you have those conditions, just be yourself. If you're bald, be bald. And it is hard, but somebody's gonna make fun of you your whole life. So you're just gonna go around hiding your whole life behind a wig or behind like a lace front? Do you think that's actually right? Thank you for watching the video. If you would like to finish the full video, you can subscribe at patreon.com by hitting the first link in the description. Not only will you get access to this video, but you'll get access to every single video that I've ever posted, which is over 100 heated debates. I post the full videos on patreon.com just because YouTube does like to censor a lot of things, just because people today are so sensitive. So if you would like to support me and support my movement, then go to patreon.com and hit subscribe. I appreciate you.
Hey man, this dude is on point. When you look at all of the sisters, especially your sisters who are pillars of the community, such as Sexy Red. I'm talking about the sisterhood. I'm talking about the pillars of the sisterhood. You're talking about Sexy Red. You're talking about Cardi B, who's sitting over here getting pregnant while she's still married. This is freaking ridiculous. You got Lotto. You got Ice Spice, Glorilla. You got all of these women. When you see them wearing blonde wigs, how do they portray themselves as, right? These women are very combative. These women are very sexual, right? And when you look at, in my opinion, when you look at any black woman who has blonde hair, like blonde wigs or blonde weave, listen, that's a red flag, because these women are very combative, in my opinion. And then this is the weakest argument that we hear from a lot of women that say, well, y'all guys are insecure about your hair, so you go get a haircut. So you were saying that a man who wants to be groomed is insecure? Like, come on, man. Like, come on, just to then have these same exact women turn around and call you dusty because you haven't gotten a haircut in a while. Now, once again, I need a haircut, but you know, my barber ain't here right now. So, and one thing about me is I'm not a barber. So, you know, hey, listen, my barber has to be here at all times, right? But for the most part, once again, you got to get groomed. You have to be groomed. This is why women sit here and have, sit here and spend $1,000 on nails, eyelashes, weave, lipstick, makeup, BBLs. I mean, the list can go on. I mean, since it's time to grow up, and then to bring up bald women as if most of your women are bald. Like, come on, people. Like, let's be honest here, right? Most of your women have hair. Most of I mean, that is probably the best thing about a woman in general is the hair. So y'all guys, let me know down below what y'all guys think. Do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. Till the next one.